Listen, Bryce Hall, the TikTok star, his utilities were apparently shut off at his Hollywood Hills home by the LA mayor, according to multiple reports. So the order comes after Bryce allegedly hosted several large gatherings during the pandemic and received multiple warnings from the city. He also celebrated his 21st birthday with a huge party at a rented house in Encino. So this is the tweet from the mayor. He announced that he is disconnecting the utility services at his house to stop the large parties held there, which he says were in flagrant violation of our public health orders. He goes on to say, the mayor said parties like these can quickly and easily spread the virus and put our communities at risk. Melissa, I know you actually spoke with a TikTok star who was actually at one of those parties, right?
Yes, I spoke to TikTok and YouTube star Tila Dunn, who attended his birthday party, and here's what she had to say about going. I asked her why did she feel like it was the best choice to go, and here's what she had to say.
I feel like maybe he didn't know how big it was going to be. Like, when I got invited, it sounded really small. Like, it's Bryce Hall's birthday, like, come through, we're just going to, like, have a couple drinks. So, like, to me, that sounds like a small kickback. So I feel like maybe he didn't know, or maybe all it takes is one person to invite another person, and addresses are constantly getting leaked. And I feel like that it could have been a situation like that, but also those boys party hard. So I don't really know.
Yeah, and I brought up the fact that maybe he also just didn't care. He probably didn't care, Tila.
Right,
He didn't
right.
think about it. And it's just, I mean, people don't like rules. People don't like rules. We're
Yeah.
just saying that loud and clear now. And it's annoying because honestly, I want to go party. I would love to be at a lounge right now, bopping my head to WAP, but I can't do that. Like it's just certain things you can't do. But some people have a hard time grasping that concept.
I'm forced to have a party of one or two, right, in my own living room or in my kitchen as I'm cooking. I'm also still bopping to WAP as well. But, and obviously he had a 21st birthday party. That's just asking for
Yes.
party. You know what I mean? That's asking for the kind of party that showed up. Like, and Tila even said it in her in the interview with you too, that they like to party. So I feel like he had to be aware that it was going to blow up the way it did, and obviously now the repercussions are here. And I think it's actually really unprecedented, that the mayor would actually shut down utilities like this just so that the parties stop, let alone like the helicopters that are circling over the house. It's like, this is our news now.
Yeah, literally. The mayor said, despite several warnings, this house has basically turned into a nightclub in the hills. So they had no choice. And for the mayor to get involved, you're making trouble at this point. It's unnecessary. And I don't know. I just feel like hopefully they learn from this. Once again, this is what the 1,000th warning, not literally, but they've been warned a lot because this isn't the first party. So hopefully this doesn't happen again.
I will say it's like, we've seen the images, we've seen the videos. The people who are going to these parties, they got to be dumb to be also posting it. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to like not follow the rules and endanger people's lives, don't publicize it. Don't be like, I got out. I'm at a party.
We've seen that. That's where it's just like, okay, this just isn't smart. We've seen so many people do that. I don't know. I've been on not my YouTube, but my social media feed, and I see that all the time, especially from these TikTokers and YouTubers, because they live in these houses like the Clubhouse Beverly Hills or the Sway House where they are always around each other, and they feel like they have to be out and about to stay relevant and be in the mix. And they feel like, I don't know if they feel like if they go home and just chill out, they'll be irrelevant. I don't know what is the thought process behind this, but it's sad because they really don't understand how they can affect a larger group of people. They're really just worried about themselves. It kind of ties into the whole just narcissistic culture in a sense, where you're only concerned about your joy and your happiness and not the well-being of others.
But that's what the point of social media is. Just stay at home, do your little TikTok dances and post them. You don't gotta invite people over to join you, okay?